Alright, welcome to Game 5 of this epic contest between the Lakers and Boston Celtics. Alright, it's Roshiman in the house right now, and we got the party started. Alright, man, look, I'm just gonna keep it real serious here. It's a big Game 5. We gotta win, as you can see. 1-3. So we're gonna get this game started. We better come up with some proper shit tonight. You know what I'm saying? We need to beat these guys all the way through the court. We need to be good in the paint. We need to be good with rebounding. We need to be good with pick and roll. I am pumped because the Lake Show won tonight against the Heat. And man, we're going to take out that series. So we're going to try come back on this one. Let's get the game started.
Welcome to this very special episode of NBA 2K TV. I'm Alexis Morgan.
And I'm Chris Manning. Special episode because we have reached number 200.
Here's Tatum and
You play 2K
All the time.
you act,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
and now you have an album. Anything you can't do.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers taking on the Boston Celtics. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. We've got Easy Breezy. Buckets is out there with the doctor. Then it's Big Smooth. And that one's good from Havlicek.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Here's Boston now. The pass to Kuzi. To the middle, here's Bird, and he lays it straight in.
And that's his strongest trait, the unselfishness from Kuzi. Fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has an opportunity for a clean look.
From 12 feet out, jump shot is good that time.
He doesn't play around. If the bucket's there for him, he's going to get it.
Down low. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Now, here is Havlicek. Shot from 12. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Here's Easy Breezy. Finished off the break. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Kuzi. Knocks it loose. Russell passes to Havlicek. To the paint. Here's McHale. The shot missing. So the Lakers will take it the other way. They come into the game following the win on Sunday.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
As long as you do that, you put yourself in a good position to win, no matter if you're home or away.
Now, here is Russell. Pass to Kuzi. Boston, no good that time either.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
The offensive rebound. Buckets. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
And you know what? He doesn't mind getting his hands dirty when it comes to really fighting on the backboard.
Yeah, Greg, and when he's this active early, it's a sign this could be one of those big games.
Shaq's checked in for the Lakers. And now, the first timeout called here for Boston.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
McHale, no good, unable to end this run.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Three-pointer. That shot off. So the Celtics will take it the other way. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Big Smooth, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stop.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Here's Kuzi after the basket by Los Angeles. Havlicek kicks to Bird. Got a piece of it, but they recover it. Second chance effort. They get the rebound. Here's Russell. Tough break there, shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Celtics trail by 6. Shot from 12. And it's off the back rim, no good. Their offense is really clicking.
And yeah, I can see them adding even more points.
And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Russell. There's a minute 34 left in the first. Here's the doctor. He squares up and sinks it.
I mean, like the kick out there, recognizing there's more room outside than inside.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And they just can't seem to get...
Man, we're on a hot streak at the moment. Right on top. We just got to keep this going.
Good opportunity to calm everyone down.
Here's Pierce. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And Pierce always been great at just getting into the heart of the defense. Feels real comfortable when he's in attack mode around the rim.
And it's Russell with the rebound.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
And here is Los Angeles now after the basket by Boston. Here's the doctor. Great touch on the 16-footer. The doctor's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And I like the decision making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
Oh, yeah, and that's just a good read on his part. And as usual, his mid-range jumper is on point.
Now here's Pierce. Lays it up off the glass.
Oh, that's not the kind of interior defense you want. Way too slow to protect the rim.
Los Angeles leading by 4. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Jay, the pass to O'Neal. He kicks it to Kobe. Pass to the doctor. And that was close. He draws the foul. He'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Bill Russell. Lakers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Both shots good from the stripe.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Now, here is Havlicek from deep three-point range, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Los Angeles, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. We got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
You're exactly right, GA. I mean, they've been quicker to the ball, showing great anticipation and terrific hustle.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court right now for the Celtics, Havlicek is out there with White. And it's Parrish, and it's Pierce, and it's Cowens in at the power forward position. Pierce, score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
and they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Outside, Kobe misses the three. Celtics trail by 6. Shot on the way, and it's Boston with another.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Passes to Jay. Lets it go from 11. Parrish grabs the board. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. The shot by Pierce will not go.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And White slams it in.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Kobe kicks the shot. Out to the wing. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Stolen by Havlicek. And it's blocked. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Feeds it to Parrish. Garnett outside. Over O'Neal. And Garnett misses. The Lakers in the lead, and it's time for an injury report.
Thanks, Kevin. I got some news from the Lakers head athletic trainer. He said that he does have a broken nose. It's definitely a painful injury, but not a worst-case scenario. To have an injury like this now in the NBA Finals, just flat out unlucky. Kevin?
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
Wow, fellas, really tough news. It's going to have a big effect on the rest of the guys. Always so hard to have a teammate go down like that.
Los Angeles with another miss. And here's Boston. It's been 8 unanswered points for them, and they take the lead. White's got 6.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
You know, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
Boston making some changes. Kevin McHale, he checked in for Parrish. And it's Bird in for Paul Pierce. Buckets, he's checked in for the Lakers. Big Smooth comes in for Kobe. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Kuzi, just an all-around talent, superb passer who also rebounds well at his position. And guess what, folks? He can also score with the best of them.
Back to Shaq. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Buckets. That one doesn't go. Nice D from Bird. Now the pass to Kuzi. Back to Bird. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Bird's got the lead up to 6 now for the Celtics. They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them. Nice work to get it inside and contact.
Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Celtics making a switch here. Russell's checked in. Celtics leading by 4. To the inside. No good from Bird.
The D hanging tough and stopping what would normally have been easy play.
1:49 left here in the second. Easy breezy. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3. Boston with the ball. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Kuzi passes to Bird. And White kicks to Bird. On to White. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one falls for White. And both free throws good for White.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more visible.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. The doctors checked in for O'Neal. 1:21 left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Kuzi. A beautiful reverse layup. And the Celtics lead by 6.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so it's the Lakers with it. Here's the floater. And it's sent back by Russell.
Wow. Look at the extension Russell gets there. That comes from great positioning plus the quick jump with the wingspan.
Pass to Cousy. 5 to shoot. Lots of room. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Doctor's got his 6th rebound on the night, and he slams it one-handed.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Bird. Off the left rim and out. Lakers trail by 4. Here's Big Smooth, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. The game now all-time. Big Smooth's got 6.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Cousy, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And now.
Hey, Cliff, not a bad job playing injured right there.
And hello again. What a showing.
Turn 2. Nice comeback. Matan, good blocks right there. We just got to keep it going.
Taking a look at the Celtics, they feel like this is their series, but that first half was an absolute dogfight. We may end up seeing a fast and furious finale to this game. While they have the opportunity to raise that championship trophy tonight, they're also facing a team with nothing to lose and who desperately want to push this series to 6 games. Taking a look at the Celtics, Shaq, what do you think?
I think it was their passing that's kept them in the game. You can see it in their assist numbers. They were very, very unselfish. The ball moves from side to side. Guys making good cuts. It's enabled them to create a lot of chances. As long as they stay on the same page and keep working together, they got a great control of this game.
And over to Kenny, your takeaway on the Lakers.
I was surprised on how comfortable they seemed here on the road. The hostile crowd, that didn't bother them at all. And I want to see if they can keep that up.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the...
So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. We're seeing a tremendous game from Paul Pierce.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
Checking out the group of Frank Vogel to start the second half. Buckets is out there with the doctor. Then there's Easy Breezy. Then it's Big Smooth. And the officials call a traveling violation.
That's an unforced error that will drive a coach crazy. You got to play heads up out there.
Out to the right wing. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. To the right side. Here's Buckets. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Havlicek. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Here's the Lakers with the ball. The doctor, and he uses the glass on the layup. Doctor's got the opening bucket to start the second half for Los Angeles. Boston trailing. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Inside, here's Cousy. Good. And it's Bird picking up the assist. Cousy's got 6.
I tell you, Cousy is pretty crafty down there on the block. Has that sense of how to score in traffic.
Austin making a switch here. Right wing, pass to Buckets. Deflects the pass. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Easy Breezy. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This is his second trip to the line in this one. No good on the free throw. Pierce is checked in for Russell. The Lakers also with the sub. Rodman, he's checked in for buckets.
Gets them what they need. Could have been better, but they're out front.
Here's Kuzi, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Kuzi's got 4 points in the quarter.
And remember, Havlicek was a highly recruited quarterback, so you see his passing ability on that one.
Here's Big Smooth, and again, no good by the Lakers.
It's still early, but once the fourth starts in a half, that's a bad sign if you ask me. If they've got a can't-miss play, now's the time to break the glass and pull it out.
Easy breezy passes to the doctor. Fires at the elbow. Some solid defensive work there from Havlicek.
They're having trouble getting going here in the second half. I mean, that's their fourth miss in 5 attempts.
Yeah, and among the many things to like about Hondo, he is strictly about the team. Willing to take on any role. He just wants to win.
Robert Parrish is checked in for the Celtics. The Lakers trail. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Celtics down. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Kuzi. Softly drops in the 40. Kuzi's got 10 points in the game.
Well, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
Here's Easy Breezy from outside off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The shot by Pierce will not go.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about them not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Here's Big Smooth, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Paul Pierce. Los Angeles has got a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. And the Celtics making a change here. White's checked in. The Celtics with the lead. To the inside. And the layup is good. He's got 10.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Easy Breezy, and again, no good by the Lakers.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Havlicek the pass to White. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And team strategy closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes, Greg, it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
Buckets. He's checked in for Rodman.
Well, it was just a mystery what the defense was doing there. You never want to give him that much space outside the three-point line.
Outside Pierce. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Big Smooth, and that one is stuffed right through.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
There's 1:38 left in the third. Now here's White. He's covered closely. Havlicek outside. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Big Smooth the pass to Buckets. Good work there as it goes. Buckets got it all tied up now for the Lakers.
That's just a product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
And the pass to Cowens. Now the Lakers on the break. Here's Easy Breezy, and that one is hammered home.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Outside, White. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Clearly a foul.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And the first one goes. And both free throws good for White. 41 seconds left to play in the third. From about 19 feet, again, Los Angeles.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
They get it back. Russell. First trip to the line for him here.
At the line, your Celtics.
The first free throw is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. And so Russell hits them both. Here's easy breezy. Bird cover. Pass to Buckets. Nice D from McHale.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And we'll be back with you right after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. White is out there with Havlicek. Then there's Kevin McHale. Then it's Russell, and it's Bird in at the small forward position. That's the Boston 5.
And that's enormous, guys. With time winding down, goes for the steal and then off to the races.
Now White kicks to McHale. Looking to end his cold spell, and it's Havlicek missing.
His touch has been off tonight, and now his judgment is off too. Oh, it's not a smart shot.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? White dishes to Russell. Pass to Havlicek. Tries from 10. Good. He hits the jump shot.
And guys, you got to know who you're guarding. You got to run the shooter off that sweet spot. And for Havlicek, that's anything in the mid-range area.
Here's White. Got a hand on it. Jay, the pass to Buckets. To the paint. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Yeah, Kevin, this is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
Here's Havlicek. There's the dish to Bird. Unable to get that one. Los Angeles leading by 4. To the middle. Here's the doctor. Drops in the layup for 2.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. And you want them taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Coach trusts him to make when he plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again.
Big Smooth, he's checked in for the Lakers. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Frank Vogel talk to his team during the break. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Celtics trail by 6. Kuzi passes to Bird. The Celtics working the ball around now. And it's slammed in by McHale.
And guys, there are 2 types of stars. I mean, the guy who makes himself look better, and then there's the guy who makes his teammates look better. Russell is clearly the latter.
Down low and stolen by Russell. And the foul on Big Smooth. That's his first foul. Here's Kuzi. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's easy breezy.
And great hustle. Turn that block shot into a fast break opportunity. Big time play on both ends.
And it's the Celtics ball. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. It's tipped. Now the Lakers on the break. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
And that couldn't have gone better for them right there. Forget about playing it safe. They're looking to finish this thing off in style.
Here's Havlicek. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Celtics trail by 10. Inside. McHale kicks to Russell. The layup off target. Big smooth the pass to the dock. Can he keep it going? And he connects with the jumper. Big smooth got 9 points here in the second half. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Shot clock at 6. Shot to stop the run. And off the left side of the rim. And it swirls in for him. Lakers leading by 10. Lets it go from deep. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And he's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a guy you can leave alone. Not if you have any hope of closing the gap.
Passes it to Kuzi. It's tipped. Tries again. A jump hook. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Boston ball.
There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Havlicek, the pass to McHale. 5 on the clock. Stolen away. Pass break. The Lakers. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Bill Russell. He's off on the first. So Boston ends up going with the new group. He hits the second from the line. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Hardaway against Jones. Knocked loose. Clock at 6. Pippen kicks to Van Exel. On the wing, Hardaway. Jacks up a 3. That shot, no good. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. People were writing their obituary before this game, but this win cast the series in a whole new light now, Greg.
And listen, they've still got to win 2 more, but after seeing how they performed tonight, is there any doubt, Kevin, they're capable of it? I mean, we could be in the midst of a major comeback.
No doubt at all, you're right. And that concludes our coverage of Game 5 of the NBA Finals. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge.
Oh, man, I enjoyed that game right there. Like, man, in the fourth, D just came alive, shots came alive, everything just flowed, right? Like, that's what we want to see all through the 4 quarters. But, man, that fourth quarter, I tell you what, I can't pick on one player. Just everybody just came alive. So, yeah, it's gonna go all the way. 2 more games and that's it. All right. Good night, boys. Actually, yeah. Just making sure I saved the game. It's saved.